All right, folks, welcome back. Getting ready to start the 2 o'clock session game here between McGee Eagles and the Maryland Mayhem. Second game of the afternoon. Look at those smiling faces. There'll be a game immediately after this one at 3:30. So we'll get everything set up as quickly as we can. We got to move over to the other court for that one. So, but we're about a minute away from tip-off. First game of the morning, Eagles fell to the New York Wreckers. I believe Maryland lost their first game of the morning by 1 point to the Wreckers also. So we'll see what the 2 o'clock game brings for us. All right, Eagles break the huddle. Number 13, Rhett Roberts. Number 33, Jim Thompson. Number 14, John Naylor. And number 55, Brent Moore. Maryland comes out with 21, Michael Henley. Number 9, Audrey Sellers. Number 11, Sean Hardister. And number 7, Lee Fortune. Eagles will be moving left to right. First possession to Maryland, 21. Henley takes it across for the first points of the game. All right. Good move there by Roberts to free himself up. He's got to try to get over to number 33, Thompson, right at the end line, just out of reach. Fortune inbounding. Number 7, Fortune, brings it down. And Maryland jumps out to a 2-0 early lead. Pass into Moore. Lobs it over to Roberts. Henley backing his way up the court. Stopped by Roberts and Naylor with the 8-second count, 12-second count. Nice defense there by the two Eagles defenders, creating a turnover. Eagles setting up a half court set here. Shot clock down to 25. Thompson giving some instructions. Nobody crashes the lane. Thompson looking for some help. Able to squeeze between Henley and Fortune. Number 33 for the Eagles takes it across. Henley taking that one all the way. Roberts lobs down court to Moore. Wide open behind the defense. Henley's pass off the chair. Fortune. Thompson there to pick it up. Over to Moore. Over to Roberts. Good patient offense there. And Eagles take their first lead of the game, 4-3. 5:44 to go in the first. Henley with 3 defenders surrounding him. Tries to get it to number 9. Sellers couldn't quite find the handle. Be out of bounds. Roberts takes the inbound pass, lobs it up ahead to Thompson. He's got Moore breaking free. Gets a pass down court to Moore, number 55. Henley out front to Sellers. Getting chased down by two Eagle defenders. Sorry. Thompson hands it off to Roberts. Long pass down court to Moore. All by himself. Times the bounce. Beats Sellers to the line. Crash. Eagles take a 6-4 lead. Fortune across half court. Down to Sellers. That ball tipped away by Henley. Out of bounds. Into the game for Maryland is number 4, Shamar Armwood. Inbounds past Roberts. Looking for Moore again. Connects. Sellers breaks free from the pack. Working the far sideline. Gets a pass to Henley in the corner. Moore and Roberts couldn't quite keep him contained, and he makes it to the pylon. Roberts once again looking for Moore. Number 55 for the Eagles, very opportunistic on those long passes here early. Eagles up 8-6. Henley inbounds the Sellers. Ball's knocked away into the hands of Roberts. Gives it over to Thompson. Slide pass right in there. Roberts stopped by Sellers and Armwood. Tosses it over to Thompson at the baseline. Backs across for the point. Eagles take a 3-point lead. Maryland calls a timeout. 3:17 to go here in the first. Eagles 9. Maryland Mayhem 6. Liz Dunn comes in the game for the first time for the Eagles, replacing John Naylor. Long pass, looking for Sellers. Not going to get there. Moore cuts her off. Pass out of bounds. Another good defensive stand by the Eagles, creating another turnover. That ball snagged out of the air by Roberts. Crashes between a couple of defenders. Nice pass to Moore. Thompson slugged that one right in there and connects for the point. Eagles go up by 4. Sellers, half court. Had a pick by Hardister to open up a lane. Roberts steams his way to the other end. Quick equipment timeout for number 21, Henley, with a tire problem. Fortune ready to inbound. Gets it to the end to Henley. Eagles defense worked over Henley, gets it down to Sellers. Roberts finds an opening. He got help up ahead. Thompson seals the lane off. Eagles with a 4-point lead, 12-8. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Pass across half court to Sellers. Barely makes it there. Thompson stops Sellers. Tosses to Fortune, and Henley comes in the backboard. Roberts finds an opening again. Able to break free. Henley takes a big hit from Moore. Now he's racing down court, stopped by Robertson. Moore again. Henley works around a Fortune pick. Dumps it down low to Fortune. Muscles his way through the Thompson defense. That ball gets away from Roberts. Fortune's there to grab it. Roberts fights his way through Henley and Hardester. Moore, solid pick on Sellers. Good push. They went over 13. Eagles with a 3-point lead with just under 40 seconds to go here in the first, 14-11. That pass to Sellers. Able to regain control and take it across. Thompson inbounds to Roberts, dumps it back to Thompson. Works his way across half court. Finds Moore down below. Good efficient execution by the Eagles so far this game. Pass coming down long to Henley. Push across with 4.6 to go. That'll be the end of the first quarter. With our score, McKee Eagles 15, Maryland Mayhem 13. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the second quarter.
That makes sense to do that, but sometimes it's more fun. I don't think we're allowed to.
Start of the second. Moore, Naylor, Thompson, and Roberts. Sellers, Hardister, Henley, and Fortune. The Eagles ball. Thompson gets it over to Roberts. Back to Thompson. Tries to bounce it in to Moore. Got away for a second. Able to gather it back up. Thompson directing some traffic. It's like Moore pushed the big fella's Fortune off the court, which is a penalty. Nice play there by number 55 for the Eagles. Fortune will head to the penalty box. And the Eagles will play with an advantage in this possession with the new shot clock. Thompson slides it to Roberts at the end line. Inbound to Henley, being chased by Roberts. Couldn't quite catch up. Roberts back to Thompson. Gets it across the Moore. Moore looking for Roberts. Pass up behind him. Able to scoop it up. Eagles bring it back out top. Setting that position in the key. Lobs into Roberts. Muscles his way between Henley and Sellers. Long pass down court. Looking for Sellers. Stopped by Roberts. Henley diagonal pass over to Fortune. Able to squeeze in near the pylon. Moore. Pass intercepted by Sellers. Henley and Fortune connect. Right, Roberts, the inbounder. Throws it over the top to Thompson. Chased by Henley. Roberts looking for an opening. Shoves the ball into Thompson in between two defenders. Naylor. 8 seconds called on the Eagles. 8 seconds in the key. That'll be a turnover. Eagles up by 1. Maryland with a chance to tie it up on this possession. Henley's pass intercepted by Thompson. Moore clears the way for Thompson. Not sure what happened there. Eagles don't get that point. Henley tries to get it to Sellers again. Ball's knocked away. Henley comes away with it. And Maryland ties it up here with 5:23 to go in the first half. Naylor trying to get the ball over to Sellers. She intercepts it. Takes it across for the score. And Maryland takes a 1-point lead. Roberts gets that inbounds pass. Lobs it over to Moore. Henley fighting it out. Finds Roberts at the end line. Big fella muscles his way across. Eagles tied up. Fortune lobs it down to Sellers. Thompson flips it over to Moore. Thompson flips it over to Moore right at the cone. Able to take it in. Long pass down to Sellers. Intercepted by Moore. Gets it to Thompson. Has his sights set on the end line and makes it across. Eagles back on top, 2019. Henley trapped by Roberts and Naylor. So Sellers at half court. Guarded by Moore. Loose ball. Moore is able to pick it up. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts called for an 8-second call. The call, I got a dribble within 8 seconds. Henley looking for Fortune at half court. That pass to Henley knocked off fair into the hands of Sellers. Right place, right time for number 9. Roberts inbounds to Thompson. He'll get past number 7, Fortune. Thompson tosses it down to Moore. Long pass, looking for Sellers again. Brent Moore locked her up at half court. Ball goes out of bounds and turnover to Eagles. Good play there by number 55 for the Eagles. Thompson will be inbounding. Eagles working on a half court opportunity here. Thompson takes the point. Roberts and Moore crash the key. Thompson looking for the corner, dumps it back to Roberts. Nice pass there to number 33. Eagles go up by 2. 2:40 to go in the first half. Here comes number 7, Fortune. Big fella gets stopped by Moore. He's able to find Henley on the other side of the court. Thompson with a high pass off the hands of Roberts. Henley comes away with it. Down to Sellers. Roberts lobs it over to Thompson. Maryland was sold out on stopping the inbounder, number 13. Left Moore wide open at the other end. Fortune and Henley connect on a pass. Roberts spins out. Has the ball knocked away. Henley very close to an over and back call. Nice defensive play by number 13 there, causing an out and in call on Sellers. Bounce pass into Roberts. Has Moore there with him. Chased by Sellers. She's not able to catch up. Roberts takes it across the end line. Eagles back up 1 with 1:06 to go. Fortune looking for Henley. Pass over to Sellers. Takes a big hit from Roberts. Good strength there shown by number 9 Sellers to get that one across. Outlet pass to Roberts. Broke away from the defense. Pass down court looking for Sellers again. Robert Thompson hit by Henley. But he's able to get it away to Moore. He's all alone again. Eases his way to the end line. Scores with 15.6 to go. Fortune gets it over to Sellers with 3.9 to go. Ties the game up. Bump pass by Roberts. Moore throws it across half court. That'll be the end of the first half. Got a tie ball game. 26-26. We'll be back in 5 minutes with the second half.
So now Team B is scoring on the left side. Team A is scoring on the right. It's a little bit easier because one team's usually about 4 points than the other, but they're both 26. So Team A is white. If you need to write white and black above that, that's perfect.
We're about a minute away from resuming the second half. We have a moment. We have a dad goat joke submission from Tater Nation. Appreciate Pawpaw Tater submitting that in for us. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. Roberts, Thompson, Dunn, Liz Dunn, number 6, and Brent Moore, number 55 for the Eagles. Fortune, Henley, Sellers, and Artister for Maryland. Maryland working left to right. Start this second quarter. Sellers worked their way to the end line. Maryland takes a quick 1-point lead here early in the second half. Moore's pass off the chair of Roberts. Thompson's there to pick it up. 12-second call. Henley up top. Looking for Fortune down low. Maryland jumps up to a quick 2-point lead. Pass over to Moore, intercepted by Henley. Henley bounce past the Sellers. Thompson into Roberts. Gets ahead of steam, get past Sellers. Tosses it down for Moore. Over to Thompson, who has a clear lane. Eagles get their first points of the second half. Fortune looking for some help, getting close to the 12. Throws it to Henley. Sellers breaks free down low. Roberts to Thompson. Pump fake. Thompson, some good ball skills there to move the defense. Looking for Sellers deep. Inbound pass to Dunn. There's Thompson bringing it up against Fortune. Skips past to Roberts, streaking to the line. Henley's pass intercepted by Moore. Ball's loose on the floor. Sellers is there to pick it up. Fortune chased down by Roberts. Thompson throws it long for Moore. All alone. Number 55 takes it across for the Eagles. 32-30 is our score with 5:34 to go here in the third. Number 21, Henley back in his way. Guarded closely by Thompson. Sellers breaks free. Pass into Roberts. Slicing to the middle. Fortune following the hardest to screen. Brett Moore pushing him back a little bit. Sellers once again breaks free. Long pass from Roberts down to Moore. Eagles trying to keep this one close. Fortune loses the handle for a second. Puts it back up. Stopped right at half court. Henley takes it across from Maryland. Roberts with the head of steam across half court. Thompson dumps it over to Moore. Eight seconds in the key called on the Eagles. Henley battling some arm traffic. He's got Sellers at half court. Tries to get it to Fortune, but Thompson's there to intercept that one. Thompson passes over to Roberts. Maneuvers his way through the traffic. Eagles call a timeout with 3:21 left in the third. 36-33, Maryland over the Eagles. It's like the same lineups, except number 14, Naylor, back in the game for the Eagles. Thompson, long pass down to Moore. Pass knocked away. Picked up by Fortune. Henley. Down court to Sellers. Maryland goes up 4. Pass off target into the hands of Henley. Moore throws it over to Tops Roberts. Pass tipped by Moore. Ball's loose. Thompson comes away with it. Thompson looking for the corner. Sneaks in. Eagles hanging tough. Down 3. 2:11 to go in the third. Henley having a little problem getting across half court with Sellers. Henley over in the corner. Good play by number 14. Naylor to intercept that one. Gets it to Moore. Eagles close it up to 2. Fortune guarded by Thompson. Long pass. Looking for Henley. He's there. Long pass. Thompson moves Roberts. Kicks it into high gear and able to beat Sellers down court. Inbounds pass to Moore. Roberts. Touch pass up to Thompson. Finds a handle. Lets the defense sit up behind him. 46.3 left in the third. Eagles down 2. That pass nearly tipped by Thompson. Roberts cuts Thompson. We're Fortune off. Passes it to Henley. Sellers at the baseline. 31.2. Here we go in the third. Thompson over to Roberts. Hits the brakes. Trying to get to the corner. Puts a pass down low for Thompson. Ooh, that was close. Thompson able to gather that one up. Maryland calls a timeout with 7.4 to go in the third. Bring the ball up to half court. See if the Eagles can stop this last second attempt. New Fortune inbounding, looking for a long inbounds pass. 8-second call. Be the Eagles try. The Eagles will have a chance at the last second shot. See if the Eagles can close it up to a 1-point gap here going into the fourth quarter. They'll have 5.4 seconds. Brett Moore inbounding for the Eagles, number 55. Tosses it into Roberts. Looking for the corner. Lobs it into Thompson at the pylon and scores right at the buzzer. Fantastic play by the Eagles. Nice execution there. So at the end of three, the Eagles have closed the gap to 1. Our score is 41-40. Take a short break and be back with the fourth and final quarter.
I just let them. They don't.
But it's also
It's fine.
I'm just curious.
I'll let if they want to call time.
I'm cool with that too. Well, one point the weather forecast said it was supposed to rain all day. That's not raining. Yeah. Not even a little bit.
1-point game, guys.
Better than a tie. Respectfully. The offense can only be in there for 8 seconds. Yeah.
Hey, we have a referee's clinic coming up. So.
There's a bunch of rules around the offense. For defensive players can't be. Nobody's talking about it.
All right, here we go. Eagles will have first possession. Thompson, inbounder. Tries to slip it past Roberts, intercepted by Henley. Maryland jumps up quickly to a 2-point lead. And the Roberts Thompson gets hit by Fortune, tries to tip it up across half court. Moore couldn't quite handle it. Henley's there to pick it up. Roberts intercepts it. Takes the distance. Henley chased by Roberts. Couldn't quite get the angle on him at the end line. Roberts draws a foul on Henley. Illegal use of hands. Number 21 from Maryland to the penalty box. Eagles with a one player advantage. And the Roberts gets it to Moore. To Thompson. Thompson. Pass down court looking for Henley. Couldn't catch up to that one. Out of bounds. Eagles ball. All the way back down court. Chance to pull within one on this possession. Actually, a chance to tie it up. 43-42 right now. Roberts will take the point. Goes to the corner, dumps it down to Thompson at the baseline, and the Eagles tied up. 6:29 to go in this barn burner. Roberts gets over to Thompson, skips it down court to Moore. Nice pass from that distance by number 33. Oh, we got a pass intercepted by Thompson. Thompson bounced past the Moore, and the Eagles take the first lead of the second half, 45-44. That ball knocked away from Henley. Maryland calls a timeout. I believe that ball was last touched by Henley, so when we come back from the timeout, I think we're going to have Eagles ball. The next game at 3:30 will be the live stream labeled Pittsburgh. We'll be playing the Pittsburgh team. Thompson inbound. Eagles with a chance to take a 2-point advantage. 5:44 to go in the game. Roberts out front. Surveys the defense. Attacks the corner. Finds a lane. Tries to sneak the sun. Henley once again called for an infraction. Leaving the court that time. So back to the penalty box. Eagles again 4-on-3. Into Moore. Roberts looking for the sideline. Finds Moore on the other side. And 55 grabs that one and takes it across. Eagles up 2. Henley inbounds that one to Fortune. Looking for Sellers. Pass off Sellers' wheel. Out of bounds. The Eagles ball again with a chance to go up 3. Thompson slips a pass into Roberts. Dumps it back to Thompson. Roberts takes a big hit from Henley. Makes it across. Score for the Eagles. Up 3. Henley down court to Sellers. Eagles call a timeout. Like number 14, Naylor back into the game for none. 4:29 to go in this one. Eagles up 47-45 with possession. Tire problem number 13, Rhett Roberts. Roberts gets a quick change. Thompson working his way up court. Nice move. Juked his way past number 21, Henley. Ganging up on Fortune. Finds Henley. Looking for Fortune in the corner. Thompson works his way through the defense. Bounces it up to Moore, all alone by himself. Working a little clock. Takes it across with 3:25. The Eagles still with the 3-point advantage. Trying to gut this one out here in the last 3 minutes of the game. Nice play by Moore. Taps, pulls it away. Oh, taken back by Fortune. Dumps it down to Sellers. Eagles almost had another turnover. Thompson gets it to Roberts. Looking for more. Not able to catch up at that one. .252 to go here. Eagles up 2. Thompson. Down to Moore. Looking for Henley long. Roberts. Up on one wheel. It's called for the foul. Illegal use of the hands. So Maryland will have the 1-player advantage this time. Henley out and in on that one. The Eagles ball. The Eagles with a 2 points advantage, 2:33 to go. Inbound to Moore. Grabs it. Trying to throws the path over to Naylor. Gets hit by Fortune. Ball goes out of bounds. Maryland ball. Maryland still with the 1-player advantage with Roberts in the penalty box. Fortune looking long. Sides on short pass to Henley. Henley battling some arm traffic. Dumps it down low to Sellers. Roberts back in. Roberts calls for the inbound. He was guarded closely in the penalty box. Throws it into Moore. Moore up court for Thompson. Catches up with it. Eagles working some clock. And Thompson takes it through with 2 minutes to go. Eagles with a 2-point lead. Roberts gets called with another penalty. Back to the penalty box. Fortune passes into Henley, guarded by Moore. And Sellers gathers up the pass. That pass just out of the reach of Sellers. The Eagles ball again. If nothing else, they need to burn some clock. Ball is loose. Moore picks it up just before half court. Looking for some help. That was it. Over to number 14. Couldn't quite grab it. Roberts comes out of the penalty box to gather it up. Talking about being at the right place at the right time. Ball is loose on the floor, and number 13 fires out of the penalty box and picks it up, takes it in for the score. Eagles up 3. Henley tries a desperation pass, but 12-second call. Defense locked down on him, creating another turnover. 1 minute exactly to go here. Into Moore. Eagles back it back out. 25 on the shot clock, 45 on the game clock. Thompson behind the back pass to Roberts. Wow, that was a fantastic pass by number 33. Crash go up 4, 28 to go, 28 seconds. Fortune to Henley. Push. Good play there by Brett Moore, pushing it back across half court for an over and back. Good defense by number 55. Good heads up play there. Inbounds pass goes to Roberts. Over to Thompson. 8 seconds to go in this one. Looks like the Eagles are going to come back from a pretty good deficit in the first half and come away with a victory. There's the final buzzer. Great game by this group of at-large players, mostly playing their second game together, coming away with a 53-49 victory. All right, we'll be ending this broadcast and have another one coming shortly. Let's get moved to the other court. We'll see you soon.